Hi, today we're going to talk about installing FBS version 11.2. Some of you may have already received your CD, and the rest of you should be receiving it shortly if you have not got it yet. I have the CD in my machine. My computer is not set up for automatic wizard, so I'm going to go explore to my CD drive, and I will run the executable. Might take a minute for it to start running here. Okay, the first screen that comes up is the license agreement, and I will choose to accept. The next screen asks me, where do I want to install version 11.2? You want to make sure that you put it on top of the currently running program. So for me, that is in version FBS 11.2. Go ahead and click Next. Tells me it already exists, which I know, so I click Yes. This screen asks what modules you want to have installed for your program. So you check the boxes that apply to you, the modules that you have purchased and that you use. Make sure you always have the ActiveX controls checked down here as well. You also have the option up here of a standalone or terminal service. So here we have network files if you're on a server, or this is just if you're doing a workstation configuration. I am just doing a workstation. Okay. Let's go ahead and click on Next. Let's ask if you want to create a new desktop icon, and you do, because the new program uses a different file name. The old one was fbs.exe. Now we use fbsmain.exe, so your old shortcuts will not work. This is just a recap of what you're doing. So it tells you what ones you're doing a standalone remote desktop configuration, the components that I'm installing, and that I am creating a desktop icon. I click Install. The setup could take a little bit of time. It's just extracting the files that you need and creating the directories that are required. If you are installing on a network, you do want to make sure that you do the installation on the server, and then go to your workstations and run your workstation ActiveX controls on the workstations. If you happen to be installing over version 8.16 instead of 11.1, please call me at the office so I can help you walk through the installation. There are some conversions, and it just goes a little smoother if I'm there to help walk you through those. So now it says it's finished, so we click on Finish. And we can go ahead and find our new icon and launch FBS. You will notice the screens look a little bit different. Most notably is this first screen right here. The Create New Company is now at the bottom of the screen, as well as the boxes look a little bit different. Also, when you choose your data drive on the right, they automatically populate the companies on the left instead of having to double click over here. So let's click on one of these companies and go in. On the main screen, it looks just a little bit different, a little different box here, but everything works exactly the same. All of your input, report, and setup features none of those have changed. If you're on a network, there are some changes to the user file. It looks exactly the same, but the username and passwords are now case sensitive. So if it's typed in here in all caps, then you need to type in your password in all caps. Same with the password. And that is installing of the new version 11.2. If you have any questions or concerns, please don't hesitate to call us here at support 1-800-437-7638. Thanks.